Hello everyone, What If Blue here, and today we're gonna talk about what if Naruto was Goku's reincarnation, or more appropriately, what if Naruto was born as a low class Saiyan, right? Because Goku was born as a low class Saiyan. So how the story will go is probably gonna be Goku fighting Jiren, and he throws the Genki Dama and he falls into it, and instead of unlocking Ultra Instinct, Goku dies, and the gods decide to put his genetics into Naruto. For this story, I'm gonna say Naruto keeps all his personality traits, everything. It's basically just Naruto with a mutation gene that's being a Saiyan. So now Kushina gives birth to Naruto. This time Naruto has black hair, just like Goku's style, and he has a tail. He was born with a tail. I mean, Minato is really confused. Everyone's really confused. They think that it's probably a mutation or something that's gonna help him develop new ninjutsu in the future or whatever. Obito shows up, he kidnaps Naruto, he threatens to kill him, and the whole thing with Kushina, Minato, and Obito happens just like the show. Even though Obito was really interested in Naruto at the beginning because of his tail, because no one in the Naruto universe really has these traits. So it could be a really powerful bloodline, like for the future. But Obito doesn't manage to kidnap Naruto. Really, Minato stops him. The whole thing happens just like the show. Minato and Kushina end up dying, and Minato ends up sealing half of the Nine Tails into Naruto. We'll fast forward 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years, where Naruto is living alone. The third Hokage didn't do what he promised to Minato. He just let the boy live alone. They kept his tail, and they're gonna keep monitoring him to see what's gonna happen to him. What kind of powers is he gonna develop? So let's start talking about power levels. In Dragon Ball, Goku. Excuse me, I'm gonna get their names mixed up a lot. In the show of Dragon Ball, Goku is born as a low class Saiyan with a power level of 2, which is really low. We know that a strong human farmer has a power level of 5. A strong, fully grown human farmer has a power level of 5 because Raditz measured it. So Goku was born with a power level of 2, and so is Naruto. Naruto is gonna be born with a power level of 2. He's probably gonna be at power level 5 at the age of 4 or 5. So right now, Naruto, in the current story, I'm telling right now, he's at the strength of a fully grown man at the age of 4 or 5. I mean, that's how insane the power levels in Dragon Ball are. So Naruto kind of his personality is the same, but it's driven by different motivations. Because Naruto really feels the urge to train and get stronger. Like it's in his genetics, it's in his blood that he just needs to train and get stronger. And not to mention that he will start getting Zenkai boost very soon. So Naruto one day starts seeing child Hinata getting bullied, and he fends off her bullies. Then the bully brother gets his Chunin brother to fight Naruto, and they fight, and immediately Naruto is kind of on par with that. Like his brother is probably 14 years old or something. No, let's say 16-year-old, because you can't really be a Chunin at 14-year-old. Let's say his brother is a 16-year-old Chunin. So they fight, and Naruto puts up a fight really well in terms of physical power. that brother is really surprised. But Naruto doesn't have the skills to use ninjutsu yet. He doesn't have like any ninja skills really. So they fight, and Naruto gets beat up really bad. He loses, of course, but you know the Chunin doesn't really kill him or do like anything out of the ordinary. He's just a child, a child with a tail. So Naruto gets beat up really bad, and he goes home to his apartment, and he wakes up the next day with all of his wounds healed because of the Nine Tails. The Nine Tails, this is gonna be really OP because every time Naruto gets like close to death, the Nine Tails is gonna heal him basically overnight or like in a manner of hours, which means he's gonna get Zenkai boost really fast. This is the first Zenkai boost that Naruto gets, and he's gonna go from 5 to 10. His power level is gonna be 10, which means he is now probably twice as strong as a human farmer, which is basically like really strong right now. Naruto enrolls into the academy, and out of the box, he shows a huge gift in taijutsu. Naruto isn't gonna be a taijutsu specialist, but he's gonna rely on taijutsu with a lot of his fights because let's be real, like his taijutsu is gonna be the best quality he has. Even before unlocking the sage mode, he's gonna be really powerful. So Naruto at power level 5, let's say he's now 7 or 8, he's like doing the academy, doing the homework and training to the side. Obviously Naruto can't really gain a lot of power points, power level on his own, because he doesn't really have a trainer, and unless he pushes himself every day close to death, he's not gonna get Zenkai boost. So he gets like a point or two on top of his 10 power level. He's like at 12 power level, which is way beyond. Like he's stronger than Iruka. He's stronger than most Chunins, like physically, and close to Jonin level in terms of physical strength. So Naruto, no one really dares to fight Naruto in physical fights. Even Sasuke, like Sasuke can't really hurt him, even if he like kicks him, even if he can like outmaneuver him, even if he kicks him, Sasuke's leg is gonna get like hurt instead of hurting Naruto, because Naruto right now is really strong. So every time Naruto fights Sasuke ends up winning in terms of ninjutsu, and he ends up getting outscored in terms of taijutsu. So Naruto isn't really a bum in this academy, but he's not really that strong in terms of ninjutsu, because as we all know, the Nine Tails really like manipulates his ninjutsu. Of course, as Naruto grows stronger and stronger, his Saiyan side is gonna start showing, and he's gonna start using ki on top of chakra, because he's a Saiyan. Saiyans can use ki like intuitively, and he's the son of Namikaze and Kushina as well, so his body does have chakra points. So he's basically gonna get ki when he gets strong enough in terms of power level, and he already has chakra in his body to perform ninjutsu like the multi-shadow clone jutsu in the future. So Naruto, he keeps training and training until he turns 12, which is the year most of them graduate. So with his training, like in the training grounds at home, doing thousands of push-ups, thousands of sit-ups, because he's getting that strong, he probably reaches the power level of 15, I'm gonna say 15 or so, just from physical training. And let's not forget that the stronger you are in Dragon Ball, the faster you are as well. So strength and power levels all correlate to speed as well. So Naruto right now is really fast. I don't think he's as fast as, let's say, Might Guy, but he's really fast. He's definitely faster than Rock Lee. Like right now, even though Rock Lee is older than him, he Naruto is definitely faster than Rock Lee. So the graduation thing happens. Naruto scores really hard in taijutsu, but unfortunately, the exam that he has to pass to get his Leaf Village headband has to be the clone jutsu, and Naruto fails that because he's not that good at ninjutsu. And the whole thing happens with Mizuki and tricking him to steal the scroll or the secret scroll from the Hokage's office. And the whole thing happens where Naruto learns the multi-shadow clone jutsu. Mizuki shows up and throws the huge I forgot what it's called, the huge shuriken, the windmill shuriken, I think it's called. I don't know. But this time, like even if Iruka didn't show up, Naruto would have been able to catch that shuriken and probably break it by his own strength. He's that strong right now. Like he's abnormally strong. He's abnormally strong in terms of taijutsu and physical strength and speed. So Iruka shows up. He takes that shuriken to his back, and Naruto gets really angry, and he doesn't even need to do the multi-shadow clone jutsu because he beats up Mizuki by his own hands 1-to-1. He doesn't even use the shadow clone jutsu. He just pummels Mizuki to the ground. I don't remember what happens to Mizuki. I don't think he dies. I think he just gets captured or something. Whatever. Like if he dies, he dies. If he gets captured, he captured. No one cares about that character, honestly. So the whole thing happens where Iruka gives Naruto the headband and tells him that he passed. Iruka gets like medical healing and stuff by the Hokage. And Naruto goes home, and the next day not the next day, like a week or so after, they announce the groups. And Naruto's group stays the same. It's Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and their sensei is Kakashi. So they meet on top of a roof, and Kakashi asks them what their motivations are. So Naruto has a little bit of a different motivation, but kind of the same. He does say that he wants to be the Hokage, but also he says that he wants to be the strongest and fastest man alive. Like he wants to be the strongest and fastest ninja to ever live on this world. And Kakashi is really surprised because that kind of resembles Minato, like how Minato was called the Yellow Flash. And Naruto doesn't even know that his dad is Minato, but he's still saying that he wants to be the fastest ninja in the world, which is it's interesting to Kakashi, to say the least. So Kakashi is kind of like taken, like he's fond of Naruto already. I don't think Kakashi knows that Naruto is Minato's son. I don't really know. Maybe he knows. I don't remember in the story, honestly. Sakura says the same cringe shit, and Sasuke says the same emo stuff, which is kind of like warranted, honestly, because of his brother killing the whole clan. So Kakashi tells them to come next day very early in the morning because he's gonna have a test for them. And they do. The next morning they go without eating, and Kakashi tells them about the bell exam, and he tells them that only 2 of them will pass and the third will be sent to the academy again, and if none of them take the bells, they all pass. They all fail. When the test starts, Sakura and Sasuke obviously hide, and Naruto stands in front of Kakashi, challenging him to a duel. Kakashi doesn't take much, like he doesn't think much of it. He knows that Naruto aced all of the taijutsu exams and physical body exams, but he doesn't think much of it. He doesn't think like Naruto is that strong. He's still reading his book, the Jiraiya book. Naruto lunges at him, and Kakashi's really taken aback because he barely Like he barely reacted to Naruto kicking him. He ducks, but Kakashi like immediately has the book and he knows it's serious business because Naruto like this speed is probably like top 5 speeds or like top 10 speeds in the Leaf Village right now, and Naruto's like 12 going into 13. So Kakashi starts fighting with him taijutsu style, like pure taijutsu. They fight the same as like let's say Kakashi and Obito, but less intense. Obviously, Kakashi is a little bit stronger, if not as strong as Naruto. But Naruto is kind of like outpacing him. He's a little faster than Kakashi because, like I said, power levels correlate to speed as much as strength. So as much as Naruto becomes stronger, that's as much as faster he's gonna become. Like his Saiyan genes, that's what they say, that's what they dictate. So Kakashi does all the types of ninjutsu like shadow clone, shadow exchange, etc. He even gets Naruto in a trap, but Naruto is so strong when he's hanging from the trap, like from his leg, he just yanks the tree and the whole branch like gets destroyed and he goes to the ground. And Kakashi is really like Kakashi is like, who is this monster? Like, what is this? Like, how is this Genin this strong? Like, I don't care what he is, but how is he this strong? By the way, Naruto at 12 doesn't have his tail because when he was 6 or 7, he turned into Uzaru, and the third Hokage had to deal with that, and they cut off his tail. So Naruto doesn't have his tail right now. He just has his Saiyan genes. So, when Sasuke sees Naruto pushing Kakashi this much, he decides to join in immediately and he starts doing fireball jutsus like shuriken attacks and stuff. Kakashi immediately starts using his Sharingan, which surprises Sasuke a lot because he didn't know anyone outside of the Uchiha clan can use the Sharingan. So both Naruto and Sasuke starts fighting Kakashi. Of course, Sasuke is much slower than Kakashi and much weaker in terms of taijutsu. Naruto like is leagues like beyond Sasuke's physical strength. And Sakura honestly can't do much. She's just watching from the side. She probably thinks she's the one that's gonna go back to the academy. And Naruto ends up actually taking one of his bells because Naruto, like, he is kind of an equal to Kakashi, and Kakashi has to focus on blocking his attacks. Like instead of like just toying with him, Kakashi has to focus on blocking his attacks and countering his attacks. So Naruto gets to take one of the bells, and they continue fighting. And at the end of the fight, they manage to snag the other bell for Sasuke, and Sakura stays behind and she's crying because she thinks she's gonna go back to the academy. But Kakashi says that he's really surprised with their performance, and obviously he doesn't want to send back Naruto or Sasuke because they have like a huge potential, and he does want to be their sensei. So he does accept them as a team, especially that they work together from day one, like Naruto and Sasuke. They work together to get the bells. Sakura does need to work on her teamwork. Maybe she's gonna be the healer of the party, Kakashi thinks. Anyway, he accepts them as a team, and they're happy. And he gives them food to eat because they're really hungry. And Naruto eats all the food immediately, and he's still hungry. So he says that he's gonna go to Ichiraki Ramen and eat like 2 or 3 bowls because he does have a huge appetite right now because he is a Saiyan. So they do the D class missions, etc., and the whole thing with Tazuna happens, and the Hokage accepts them to go to the bodyguard mission with Tazuna to the bridge, and on their way to the bridge, the whole thing with the two ninjas in the puddle of water happens, but this time Naruto isn't scared to react, but he reacts like in sync with Sasuke, and they both take one of the ninjas each. So right now, like they're equal in the party. Naruto doesn't feel any inferiority. Like on the opposite, he knows that he's much stronger than Sasuke physically, and he's much faster. He knows that Sasuke is much superior to him in terms of ninjutsu, of course, which makes it a kind of a complete team. Like one person is a ninjutsu master, and the other is a taijutsu master. And Sakura is I don't know, a watching master. She's a master at watching them fight. They continue to their way to the bridge, and Zabuza shows up and he starts fighting Kakashi, and Kakashi ends up in Kakashi tells Naruto and Sasuke to not intervene because he's a jonin. Like they can't really fight a jonin right now, even though he knows how strong Naruto is. Kakashi and Zabuza do fight, and Kakashi ends up getting stuck in the water prison again. He always gets stuck in the water prison. So Naruto and Sasuke don't really coordinate this time, because Naruto immediately lunges at Zabuza. And after Naruto's fight with Kakashi, he did get a little Zenkai boost. He went from 15 power level to 17 power level. He's getting closer to 20. As we know in Dragon Ball, I think at power level 140, you can probably destroy the moon with a Kamehameha, just like Roshi. So Naruto is at 17. Which is really like he's above most humans in physical power and speed. So he takes Zabuza out of surprise. Like he lunges on the water. He's in the air and he drop kicks Zabuza, and Zabuza has to dodge. So he removes his hand from the water prison, and Kakashi immediately gets free and immediately joins Naruto in the attack, and Sasuke starts throwing fireballs from far away because they can't really walk on water right now. Naruto goes down in the water, and he starts swimming to the shore so he can jump again, so he can lunge again at Zabuza. But Haku sees that stuff are getting really tricky, so he throws the Senbon on Zabuza's neck and tells them that he's been hunting Zabuza for a long time, so they don't have to worry about it, and he takes Zabuza. They can't really do anything because Kakashi is tired from using the Sharingan so much to copy jutsus and stuff. So they continue to Tazuna's home. They rest. Kakashi rests because he's really tired. Naruto isn't really tired. He didn't do much of that fight. And Sasuke isn't really that tired. He's just out of chakra because he used a lot of fire jutsus. So they rest. The whole thing with Tazuna's... I don't know, is it his grandson? I honestly forgot his name. He's not really that important. That whole thing happens, and Naruto gives him the speech and stuff. And once Kakashi is not tired anymore, once he's recovered, they start training to walk on trees. And Naruto is like, why do I need to train to walk on trees? I can just jump to the highest tree. And he demonstrates that he can just jump from the ground to the branches of the tree, and he starts swinging like a monkey. Wink wink, he's a Saiyan, he's an ape. And Kakashi is like, God damn, this guy, this guy is so strong, man. But he tells him that he does need to train to walk on trees because it's not just about walking on trees, it's about chakra control. So, the whole thing happens where Sakura does it first, and Naruto and Sasuke starts competing, and like for hours and hours until they both can do it. And Naruto starts training at night even, like to walk on trees, and he does then meet Haku as well, and the whole thing with Haku and the flowers happening, etc. So Naruto doesn't get any Zenkai boost from that, he just gets chakra control. Naruto is at power level 17. So now they go to the bridge with Tazuna so he can continue building. Naruto stays behind because he was sleeping, and they told them that Naruto is super fast. He can catch up to them like in like minutes to the bridge because Naruto is that strong. He can blitz to the bridge. And on his way to the bridge, Naruto sees some pigs getting cut by, like, who were killed by swords. So he gets really worried. He makes one shadow clone because one shadow clone with his current physical and speed can take care of these two like mercenaries, these two thugs that were gonna threaten Tazuna's daughter, etc. So that like his shadow clone shows up like a hero, saves them, and changes that kid's perspective on heroism. And Naruto releases the shadow clone, and he reaches the bridge where Kakashi is fighting. Zabuza, and Sasuke is trapped in the what's it called, the ice mirror prison by Haku. And Naruto like lunges at the ice prison, and he punches one of the mirrors, and it cracks. It really cracks. Haku's really surprised, like how did he crack one of these mirrors? It's kind of impossible to damage them. And he starts punching and punching and punching until one mirror gets destroyed, and he gets into the prison with Sasuke. Sasuke is full of senbons. Naruto gets really angry, and Haku starts trying to throw senbons at Naruto, but he's just too fast. He can even catch them mid-air. So Haku starts going from one mirror to another, and Naruto just gets used to his speed. And when Haku is going from one mirror to another, he catches his leg and he slams him to the ground, breaking a lot of his bones because Naruto is that strong. He has gorilla strength, like even strong, like much stronger than a gorilla. So Haku's really surprised, and the mirror prison gets destroyed because Haku is disoriented and he has a lot of his bones broken. He stands up trying to fight Naruto, and then he sees that Zabuza is about to die from a Chidori. So he immediately sacrifices himself for Zabuza. And then Naruto finds out that Haku is the same person that he met in the woods, which really like upsets him and makes him really sad. And he gives the speech to Zabuza how like Haku is the one that loved him. He considers him like a father. Zabuza gets really like sad. Like these words get to him. He sheds some tears. Then that thug with all of his thugs that wanna stop the bridge show up. Zabuza, kills them all. Then he dies next to Haku, and that arc is concluded. Honestly, this video has been going on for way too long. I think I'm gonna do another part later. If you reached here, thank you for watching. If you want more parts, please leave a like and a comment and share the video. This has been a pleasure to tell. Goodbye, guys. See you later.